What's up, guys? It's Argon657 here, and today I'm bringing you another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle against Danny. Now, this was an OU battle. This took place a very long time ago. This was before Rotom Wash and Jirachi were dropped down to UU. For those of you that don't know, Jirachi and Rotom did drop down to UU. And yeah, they're actually pretty good in UU right now, so yeah, he's going to lead off with his Tornadus. I'm going to lead off with my Scarf Cure. And I'm going to go for the Fusion Bolt right off the bat, because I don't want to over-predict or anything like that. In case he decided to go to Wash, I mean, I don't really care if he does. At least I could maybe get a hit off of something with the Fusion Bolt. It doesn't quite take out the Tornadus, unfortunately, so I'm really thinking it could be a minimum damage roll. So yeah, because of that, he's going to be able to keep the Tornadus around, and eventually he could regain all of his HP back because of his regenerator ability. So I'm going to go to my Zapdos to see what he wants to do, and yeah, kind of spoilers, Zapdos doesn't really do anything in this battle. Yeah, so he's going to Volt Switch out into his top Lele, and I'm thinking he could be Scarfed or Spexed. It really depends what moveset he is, what item he's holding. But I'm going to go for the ZD Fog. What it does is it raises your accuracy as well as remove entry hazards and all that. The Zapdos set is kind of interesting. It's sort of a meme in a way, because the Zapdos, it doesn't really do anything other than trying to get its moves up to like 100% accuracy. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really do anything because Moonblast does take me out. I'm almost thinking he could be Spexed, but I don't know. But I'm going to bring in my Kyurem again because he is Spexed and not Scarf. And I'm just going to go straight for the Iron Head because I don't want to over-predict or anything like that. Iron Head does a decent amount to the Excadrill. But the thing is that he can easily set up rocks. So I'm going to go to my Hippowdon over here. And yeah, because of the Stealth Rocks, my Kyurem is not going to have that many switch-ins now. So, yeah, so my Hippowdon, I'm really hoping to scare him out with the Earthquake, but I'm pretty sure he has no fear of Hippowdon, because he ends up staying in on my Hippowdon. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks over here, just so I could get them up. And yeah, it's looking pretty good for me. We're about even with the entry hazards, so yeah, I'm really hoping that I could also hit him with the Earthquake, and I'm also hoping I could slack off. The thing is, I can take Iron Heads all day just because of my pure bulkiness, max defense, and max HP. I did predict him to switch out, expecting me to go for the Earthquake, so I went for the Toxic. So it's really unfortunate for me, just because now I have to go for the Slack Off and then set up my rocks again. So he's gonna go for the Iron Head, and yeah, he definitely does not fear my Hippowdon, just because he's staying in, and I'm pretty sure if it were me, I would probably switch out, because Hippowdon can take hits all day. Honestly, I really thought he was going to switch, so I went for the rocks again. So he's going to go for the Iron Head again, and going to try to get the flinch, which he actually does, so it's pretty good for him. So yeah, I'm just really taking these Iron Heads all day. He can go for the Rapid Spin if he wants to. I don't care. I just want to get back up to full health, and then I just want to set up my rocks again. But I really should have went for the Slack Off, to be honest, just because I'm now at half health and I'm able to take him out with the Earthquake. But now I'm going to have a much more difficult time getting the stealth rocks up again. So, yeah, he's going to go to his Tapu Lele. And now he has an advantage over me just because I don't have rocks on his side of the field, but he has rocks on my side of the field. So, I don't really know what to do. So I just stay in and see what he wants to do. He's going to go for the Moonblast, and unfortunately he does take me out. Yeah, so at the cost of my Hippowdon, I'm now not able to set up my rocks again. So now I am going to go into my Kyurem over here, my Kyurem Black, and I'm going to have to go for the Fusion Bolt just because he has that Rotom in the back. So, and because Stealth Rocks are not up, he can probably take maybe 2 or 3 of them. I'm pretty sure he could take 3. He can definitely take 3 even with the Stealth Rocks and even with the leftovers, because it looks like a 4-hit KO from that range. I do stay in anyway just because I want to get as much damage on him as possible before he will-o-wisps me. So I'm also hoping for a crit or something like that. So he unfortunately does have the will-o-wisp, so that kind of sucks. I also could have went for the Arrow, predicting him to switch out, just because I would have been able to hit this Rotom much harder, to be honest, just because it would have been a possible 2-hit KO, even without Stealth Box and all that. So I'm just going to continue going for the Fusion Bolt, and I'm just wearing him down, to be honest, because I'm just really trying to put as much pressure on his Rotom as possible and the rest of his team. And yeah, with my Kyurem burned, I have to sack it off, so there's really no point in keeping it around. So I'm just gonna let it die to whatever move he wants to go for. But he ends up going for the U-turn instead of the V-create. I'm just sacking this thing off at this point. So he's now gonna go back into his Rotom, and I'm just gonna continue going for the Fusion Bolt, to be honest. And I think he's gonna try to sack his Rotom. Yeah, as you can see, that crit definitely mattered, because now I'm able to 2-hit KO him from that range. So it's pretty good for me, because now I got rid of one less wall, sort of, just because he could Pain Split and all that, and will-o-wisp me. And yeah, and it turns out he has a Protect, and I was not expecting him to have Protect, but even with the Protect, I'm pretty sure I can take him out from that range. So yeah, so it's a pretty good stall Rotom and all that. So I'm pretty sure he might have Pain Split, but it's really not necessary to use it at this point. He's gonna try to go for the double Protect, and unfortunately for him, he failed. So as a result, I am going to take out his Rotom, so that's good. I just wanted to get rid of this thing, to be honest, and at this point, I'm just going to leave my Kyurem Black as Death Fodder just because it's burned, it's at low health, plus Stealth Rocks are up, so I could try to save it for later on, but he's going to go for the Bolt Strike on his on the Victini, and he's going to take out my Kyurem. So that's fine. I don't really need Kyurem anymore just because it's burned now. And now I'm going to go to my Jirachi. And I'm really hoping that I could maybe scare him out because I'm Scarfed, but I'm not Scarfed. This is actually a leftover bulky support Jirachi. Now I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave. And this really would have helped if I had Stealth Rocks, just because Stealth Rocks, not getting off my rocks is actually a really huge thing, because he's just going to be able to switch in freely and all that. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Head, and unfortunately he breaks through and goes for the knockoff. I was really hoping he would flinch just because I would be at full health, but now I'm going to be forced to go for the Wish. And yeah, he gets Parahacks, so that's good for me. I'm just gonna go for the Iron Head again, just to play it safe. And the Tornadus is gone, so it's pretty good. the Greninja is still a threat. Just because I need to paralyze his team in order for me to win. The Victini needs to be paralyzed. The Tapu Lele needs to be paralyzed, and the Greninja needs to be paralyzed. So I'm just gonna go for the Protect to scout what he wants to do. He's gonna end up going for the Shadow Ball. So I'm starting to see Tapu Lele with Shadow Balls now. So, but I'm gonna stay in anyway, just because I can take one hit. I am max special defense and max HP. So I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave, and I'm gonna try to Iron Head Flinching to death and all that. So, which is nice for me. But he's gonna withdraw, and he's gonna go to his Greninja, and I think I predicted him to switch out again. So I went for the no, I went for the Wish. I was gonna go for the T-Wave, but so yeah, I'm gonna go for the Protect over here because I'm gonna scout what kind of Greninja this is. If it's a Ash Greninja or a Protein one, and this tells me he's definitely Ash Greninja because he went for the Dark Pulse. And usually Protein Greninjas don't carry Dark Pulse. They carry Ice Beam, U-Turn, Dunk Shot. I've seen a lot of Dunk Shot Greninjas, and also Hidden Power Fires for Ferrothorns. And yeah, I'm able to paralyze the Greninja, which is nice. And I'm gonna start Iron Head Flinching him, hopefully. So yeah, he's gonna flinch the first time, and I'm gonna go for the Iron Head another time. Basically, Iron Head flinching his whole team is basically my win condition. So he does flinch here, so that's nice. What I could have done was maybe sacked off another Pokemon in case he didn't flinch. Over here, he's gonna break through the paralysis and the flinch and take out my Jirachi, which is actually pretty bad for me, just because now he's at a battle bond, and what I should have done was maybe sacked off something, like I just said. But he's at a low amount of health, though, to be honest. So now I'm gonna go to my Scrafty, and I'm gonna try to get a Dragon Dance up, because my only way of really winning is getting the Dragon Dance. So now he's gonna go to his Tapu Lele, and I'm pretty sure this thing is choiced. So he's probably choiced. Or is it? I don't know, but he's probably choice specs. I'm pretty convinced that it's not Scarfed. So I'm going to go for the Crunch, and I'm really hoping it does take out the Tapu Lele. It does not take him out. He breaks through the paralysis. He's going to be able to finish me off with Moonblast. Even if I took out the Tapu Lele, he would have just came in with Victini and finished me off with a V-Create, and the match would have been a little bit closer. So I'm gonna go into my Greninja, and unfortunately, as much as I would like to get go for the Water Shuriken, because without the Psychic Terrain, this thing, I would have been able to win the battle for sure, because he has a weakened Greninja. His Victini would have died to a Water Shuriken, and his Tapu Lele would have died as well. So yeah, now he's going to go to his Victini over here, and I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed, so he's going to be able to outspeed my Greninja, and he's going to take out my Greninja with a Bolt Strike. So that was a pretty fun battle. It ended up being a 2-0 victory in his favor. So yeah, so it was a pretty good battle, a close one too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave that comment below, Continental Crush that like button, as well as subscribe to my channel if you like my content, if you want to watch more of it. And I will see you guys later.